Welcome to Challenge 6 of the Snake Project. Now, in this challenge, we're going to be checking the bounds of our previous project. So, what we have right here is the same light project. It's actually an increased interval, so it's going every 150 milliseconds rather than every 600. So you can see that it's blinking a little bit faster, and here in this past project you can go out of bounds really easily. Okay? Now in this project, in Challenge 6, we want you to do some bounds checking. So if you go out of bounds, we want you to restart the game. Okay? Like that. Alright, so let's take a look at the JavaScript that we have for you. So we did a little bit of reorganizing of the code. We have an init function. This is common in JavaScript to have an init function. Init stands for initialize. So this is basically a function that starts the whole game. Rather than having the game loop down here, we have the whole game loop up here in the init function right there. Okay, so here's where it sets the interval. Alright, now here's where we create the lights array. We empty it just in case, and then right here is the code that we did last time. Alright, this is where we reset the direction to no direction, and the only code that we've added is this little if statement right here. So right now it's set to false, so it'll never enter this if statement. But what this if statement does is, if it is entered, then it calls the init function, which basically restarts the game. It'll clear the lights array, create the new lights at the same position as normal, and it's going to reset the interval. Alright, so this is what's going to restart the game. It's a check that we have, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to add some checks, checking this nx and ny. It's basically the new x coordinate and the new y coordinate of this first position. Okay, the way that you can do it all in one if statement rather than having if this, if this, if this, if this, is you're going to be using logical ORs. Alright, so if false or true, that would always enter because one of them is true. Okay, so if 1 equals 2 is false. Alright, so both of these are false. It would never enter this statement right here. Okay, so basically you're going to be wanting to check if nx is out of bounds and if ny is out of bounds, and you can separate these with OR statements. You can have as many conditions as possible, as you need, basically. So this can be one condition, or this could be another condition where you want to restart the game, or there's another condition where you want to restart the game. Alright, so best of luck to you. We'll see you in the next video where we'll explain the logic behind this challenge. Good luck.